going to make your future life. I only make comments. Sometimes good comments, sometimes bad comments. Okay, ini Hukum 1 and 2, I am teacher because the university allow me to teach because ako ay certified public accountant. In Philippines, before you become certified public accountant, you must pass the examination in commercial law. So St. Mary's told me I am qualified to teach commercial law because I passed the examination or the ujian for commercial law. But I can only teach commercial law. I cannot teach criminal law. I cannot teach civil law. Only commercial law. So after so many years, St. Mary's said, allow me to teach this subject. So for the first time also, I taught this subject to the other Filipinos. Okay? Now, I would like to tell you that St. Mary's already stopped accepting first year or transfer students. Why? Because it is the decision of the university, because in Philippines now, ada regulasi. Effective last July, they can only accept SMA, SMP, graduate from the Philippines. And you will start from stage 1, tahuk 1, like the Filipinos. Because in Philippines now, ada SMA, SMP. Before, tidak ada. So before, the Indonesians, ada advantage niya. Already finished 2 years automatis. Right? But now, after that, now no more. Indonesians or Philippines start at the same time. Because now there is SMA, SMP in Philippines. Okay? Now, we are opening also University of Luzon. Because University of Luzon is now accepting those with SMA, SMP, only up to next year. So if you have some friends who want to join the University of Luzon, it will be starting next year, right? We can accept. Right? So just want to tell you. Now, kita contract with SMU expire next year on August 2017. Now, even the contract expired, but all of you still continue to study under SMU until everybody finish.
Okay.
So in our case, we have to find another contract with another university for another 5 years.
Okay.
That is why kami ada negosyasi with University of Luzon. And University of Luzon is also namanya autonomous, meaning very high level, just like SMU. Because in Philippines, DICNA says only autonomous school can go overseas, can go in other countries. Indonesia, they don't allow school universities to go overseas. Only terbuka, right? Universitas terbuka. In Philippines, no. Anybody as long autonomous, he is autonomous, then he can go overseas. That's why University of Luzon and St. Mary's University come to Hong Kong. Now, we can only operate because we have contract. Once contract expires, right, we have to again apply for permisi, etc. So now we got a school that can now accept even first year now, or new students now. So we took University of Luzon because St. Mary already stopped the acceptance of first year because of regulasi in Philippines. University of Luzon still continue to accept students even the new regulasi. They are also allowed to do that by DICNAS Philippines. So I just would like to inform you about that. So because we want to continue our program, because I believe our program helping many of our graduates who are already in Indonesia. After some of our students who finish from St. Mary's, they can go to our S2. Is it S2, the master? Now I have 4 Indonesian students who are studying S2, master in Guru. So that when you go home to Philippines, you can become a guru or a guru to any university or any secondary school. Now, any degree, now I'm rule making for registration in Hong Kong. But kami already had a contract with University of Luzon, which I signed yesterday. That's why I was in Philippines. I just arrived Saturday morning. We signed last Friday. So yesterday I am very sleepy. I could not answer much. Now, when I teach guru a hukum, I teach it so everybody understand. Because if you study hukum, so many things to memorize, right?
Yes.
So many words you don't understand. So I
Yes.
want to explain it to you in a very nice way. Now, what is hukum? What is law? Why do we have hukum? Why do we have law? What is law in Indonesia? Hukum. In Philippines, hukum is judge.
Yeah.
Sama-sama, ha? But hukum is judge, not law. Okay? In Philippine, law is batas. Do you have word batas?
Yeah.
What is batas?
Limit.
Limitation. Like law is limitation. You cannot have more than 4 wives. Ini limitasi. Right? In Hong Kong, cannot be in Hong Kong. If you're a Chinese, you cannot be boy, girl, girl. Because in Hong Kong, ada regulasi. Taka. That's why many Chinese, you see them, right, moving like that, but they cannot change their clothes, they cannot dress, cannot, right? Chinese man ni kita, taka. Because we are not Chinese, right? Why are you laughing? I'm just telling you, because I have also many friends who are, I am not afraid to walk in Hong Kong because I can call them and then attack anybody. Right? Now, law is limitasi. Like, can you marry if you are 12 years old?
No.
No, ada limitasi. Okay? So law, ada limitasi niya because we want to have order. Okay, because we want to have order. Order. Now, if there is no order, ada masala. Right? Now in Philippines, you cannot go out of your house without t-shirt. In Philippines, many Filipino go out of the house, no t-shirt. Sit down, no t-shirt. Only here. Why, you want nothing here? Now, before, because very hot in Philippines, right? You cannot go out and then no shirt. Why? So that there will be order. Right? Do you want, the Americans, you want the Americans to see you, no shirt? Me, I want the girls to see me, no shirt. Ako sexy. Right? But because we want the order, everything follow rules, then we have law. Because if 12 years old get married, 13 years old, ada babi niya. Ay, babi siya. Ada anak niya. Because in Philippines, baby is sometimes called babi. And babi to you is different. Very difficult if you teach English. Right? Imagine if you are 12 years old and you have baby, how can you study? How can you help the family, right? Nobody, you cannot get a job. So, ada limitasi. Inilimitasi namanya law. So there would be order. Right?
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, you know what is pedestrian lane? What do you call that? You cannot cross the street if there is no line. Right? In Hong Kong, if they catch you 3 times, they get your Hong Kong ID, and then you have to pay 2,500 Hong Kong dollars. Why? I don't have $2,500. So you follow the order. do not cross the street if it is not correct time. They allow you 3 times. Ako already 2 times. One more, ako bayar. Right? Is it ako bayar o bayar ako?
Ako ba yan?
Ako bayar. In Philippines, different. Bayar ako. Different, right? Now, so we study law because we want to make sure everything is in order. Right? Like Ellie is going home to get married. Right? Because that is the order of life. Right? After you become adult, you're responsible for yourself. You can marry and enjoy your life later. But in Philippines, ada limitasi. Only one wife, only one husband. In Indonesia, 5? No, only 4, right?
4, yeah,
If you're Muslim, you can marry 4 times.
Yes.
Now, question. What is the order? Can a woman marry 4 times? See? Now, he said yes, he said no. If tidak ada law, tidak ada order. Confusing. Right? Right. That is why we have to follow the law. Now, if we are studying business, we should know the law. Right? You know, in Hong Kong, the law, if you don't pay your income tax, you cannot go out of immigration. Yeah? I have a friend not pay the income tax, so he does not go out of Hong Kong. Because if he put his ID, tick, 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 tick. And then they call it, why? Regulasi, because we have to pay our tax. Right? Just like in Indonesia. Now, the way we teach law to Indonesian is more of comparative law. We want to compare the Philippine hukum with the Indonesian hukum. Because we cannot ask you, oh, follow Philippine hukum. Taka. Because you are Indonesia. When you go to Indonesia, you cannot say, oh, I study hukum in Philippines. Right? So we just study and compare. Now, we are not here to become lawyer. What is lawyer in pangasaraan? Why very low? Okay, pangansaraan. Pernasara. Okay. Pengasara. Okay, let's call it Sarah. If you want to become Sarah, hi Sarah. If you want to become Sarah, you have to study the hukum. Right? Now, we are not here to become Sarah. We are not here to become Sarah. So we will not study hukum very detailed. No. We are going to become businessman, entrepreneur. Right? So we will only study what is important in the hukum for the entrepreneur. If you go on to become Sarah, oh, you study very many books, right? Berapa tahun ada study sa 4 years?
4 years.
Wow. So after SMA, you have studied for 4 years. In Philippines, after SMA, you study 4 years university, S1 plus 4 years of hukum.
Wow.
So to become hukum, you must study 8 or 10 years.
Wow.
And I am very lazy. So I get married first. Cannot study Sarah. So I study accountancy to become certified public accountant. That's why I can teach hukum. So now we know, hukum is to have order. Why you come to Hong Kong, they put visa. You need law. This is law. This is Allah. Because if there is no regulation like this, or everybody overstay, right? Very difficult. So ada regulation. Why you have a contract with your employer? Ada limitasi, right? You cannot go home after curfew. You must know how to buy come to me, come to you. Right? You know how to buy come to me, come to you? Yeah, you don't know? Because one employer told the Filipina, oh, you go to welcome, you buy come to me, come to you. Oh, the Filipino went to welcome. Oh, cannot find. Where is come to you? Oh, so go home. Madam, I cannot find come to me, come to you. Ayya. You come with me to welcome. I show you what is come to me, come to you. So he went there. Oh, ini. Ya, ini. Come to you, come to me. Come to you, come to me. Come to you. Now, so even if you know hukum, but you do not understand, difficult. That's why my purpose here is I teach you hukum so you understand in the lowest level, not to become Sarah. Okay? So sometimes you ask me, sir, how come very simple the hukum in Indonesia to very difficult, study 8 years to become ubatel? Because we are to become businessman, we only want to know what is the order, not really memorize the law. Because we are